This is the thing I wish I learned before starting my online business. If you want to start your online business, the number one thing I see why people are not being as successful as they could is because they're not taking up space. What does taking up space mean? Taking up space meaning that you are your full authentic self online and in the real world, and you are unapologetic about who you are. You don't care about what other people think. You talk about what you want to talk about. You don't check your likes or your follower count or who's watching your stories. You share your opinions with your whole heart. You don't look at what other people are doing. You just show up because you know that the world needs you. I wish I would have had someone who told me how to do that, and that is very important when it comes to creating success online and creating a business that works. I see so many people really stuck at a certain amount of number when they're creating an online business or even having a hard time selling one thing because they're scared to fully be authentically themselves. They're scared to show the world who they are. They're not taking up space online. They're thinking they are by making a cute post here and making a cute post there, but you're not owning who you are. You're not owning your opinions. You're not owning your work. You're not owning your services. You're not owning your products. All you're doing is you're posting one thing and you're like, hopefully someone's gonna like this. Hopefully someone's gonna buy my product. Why are you not showing up as your most authentic self online? Why are you not doing that? And I can tell you, this is something that, again, I wish I would have known this, but also I wish I would have had someone to tell me how to heal this shit. Like, let's be honest. I didn't know that my limiting beliefs, that the things that happened to me in the past were the reason my business wasn't going well. Yes. Business is strategy. Business is doing the very thing that generates you money. But 90% of business is mindset. And what is mindset? Mindset is how you see the world, how you think about yourself, how you think about other people, if you're positive, negative, if you have a growth mindset or a scarcity mindset, how you think about money, how you think about success. All of this is mindset. And how is all of this shaped? All of this is shaped by who you were yesterday, by your experiences, by your traumas, by your emotions. And the very thing that has shaped you today, who you are, is something that you cannot resolve by just showing up bigger, but by healing the very thing that made you believe something about yourself today. I will give you an insight into something that was a big aha for me, and I had no idea that this was going on. I used to keep myself very small. I believed other people were better than me. Why should I show up? Why should I create content? Who really cares about what I have to say? And I was like, I can't believe that I have this. Like, why am I so scared to be fully myself? Like, what is the worst thing that can happen? And so I did an inner child healing meditation. And my mind, my subconscious mind, brought me back to a memory when I was around, I want to say, 14 years old. And I was part of a musical theater, okay? I'm still very into music back then. This was really my passion. I was doing musical, playing guitar, singing, dancing, all of the things. And I so deeply wanted a lead singing part because I never got one. I was always part of a choir, or like there was not a lead single that I was like, or lead song that I was singing. But I was very lucky because my singing teacher was part of the musical and he wanted me to sing this one leading part. It was like a ballad with a guy. Okay, and I was like so excited. I was like, oh my God, it's perfect for me. I can sing this. And so he allocated this song to me and I was practicing it. I was putting all of my hard work and all of that in. And there was this one time we had rehearsals at the musical and I didn't come because I was sick. I couldn't come, and all of the other days I was coming, but this one time I couldn't come. After I came the next day, the director told me that they gave this song to someone else. I was devastated. I worked so hard to have this song, and I also felt like I wasn't important. I felt like this other person could just sing this part, and you weren't there for one time and we've given this part to someone else. It was horrible, but I let it go, I thought, until I did my inner child healing and this memory came up and I was like, oh. So my belief was, why put in any effort? Why work hard? Why show up? Because there's anyways, someone else is going to take your place. And so it all clicked for me. I was like, the reason I'm not making more money in my business is because I am scared to show up because it's not going to be me anyways. And even if I thought I was showing up, it was still not giving me the results that I wanted because it didn't come from an authentic place. It came from a place that was a neediness place. It wasn't from a, that's who I am, that's why I'm showing up like this. It was from a neediness place. And so I was like, oh my God. So I was so grateful because without this inner child healing journey, I wouldn't have had this memory come up. I wouldn't have been able to heal that. And today I've healed it. And every time I do find myself in a similar situation where I'm like, ooh, like I'm scared to show up fully. I know, Jess, this is your belief. Like this is something that is not true. It happened in the past. Yes, what happened wasn't right, but this one experience doesn't define who you are, who you can be. And so I see this so many times for women, especially who want to have a successful online business or in-person business. It doesn't really matter. It applies to everything. But the reason you're not having that business is because you are truly not understanding that something in the past is still holding you back. Something family has told you, something your parents have told you, something someone else has told you. You've had an experience that has shaped who you are today. And so generally, if you are a business owner or you want to start your business and you're not doing the inner healing work, like it is crazy to me that business coaches should always include holistic healing work. That's exactly why I decided I help women build their businesses on the basis of the trauma and healing and mindset work that I do. Because one thing goes hand in hand with the other. And you gotta be willing to take up space. You gotta be okay with being seen if you want your business to grow. Unless you want some type of side hustle where you're selling some products on Amazon, which, to be honest, again, in today's world, I do think a personal brand goes further than just selling a random product. Because when you are a personal brand, when you have influence, when you take up space, people will be more likely to buy from you than from someone else or a random product, right? So long story short, if you are not taking up space right now, ask yourself, what would the version of me who takes up space today do? Like, how would you show up differently? What parts of yourself do you need to bring to the surface that maybe you've been scared to look at? Can you allow yourself to bring those parts to the forefront and heal them, look at them, and not be scared of them? That is really powerful. When you allow yourself to bring this work to the forefront and not be scared, you're so much further than most. Because I've had business coaches who told me, oh, you don't have to write all of your limiting beliefs down, just do it. Yeah, but if you just do it and that limiting belief is still in your subconscious mind, you will not do it from the place you want to do it. It's not going to be potent. It's not going to be energetic. It's not going to be powerful. It will be weak because you're not her yet. I hope this was helpful. If it was, please let me know. Sending you so much love, and until the next time. Bye-bye.